Welcome back, America. I'm Hugh Hewitt. Alfredo Ortiz is the president of Job Creators Network, and I don't know if he has his glasses on. Yes, he does. He wears them as a courtesy to me, Hugh Hewitt, because I always recognize Alfredo when he has his glasses on. But it's like Clark Kent. He's like Clark Kent. Mild-mannered Alfredo turns into the billboard man when his band cancels on him. You should have seen him last week when the band canceled on him. How are you, Alfredo? Were you happy?
I am doing great. I'm doing great. I love being compared to Superman Clark Kent. I'll take Superman any day.
I've told people about the band canceling on you. I said they picked the wrong guy to cancel on because they were conservatives. I'm not going to go into that anymore. I don't want to get into your lawsuit stuff. But Alfredo, the big win at the Budget Committee last night. Are you optimistic?
I am very optimistic. I actually have lunch with Speaker Johnson tomorrow, and I'm sure this will be the topic of conversation. Off to the Rules Committee, hopefully by Wednesday, floor vote Thursday. I mean, they should have this, hopefully, as long as you don't have those 3 or 4 defectors, the normal crew that do defecting on them. We should have the vote sealed up and ready to go by Memorial Day.
Hey, Alfredo, do you have a pen with you?
I do.
Okay, would you write this down since you're having lunch with Speaker Johnson? Hugh Hewitt would like to be on the Battlefield Monuments Commission. All right, that's all. It's just a little message.
Battlefield Monuments Commission.
Yeah, that's it. It's just a little thing. The Budget Committee had 4 abstentions. What do we make of that? Is that troubling?
Well, no. I mean, it's kind of the usual group. I won't mention names, Chip Roy, but it's
I like Chip. Chip and I are back channeling. We're back channeling, by the way.
Look, I mean, I understand. I like Chip. I mean, we're friends. I get where he's going, but the one thing that they don't talk about when they balk over the spending, not enough spending cuts, is they don't talk about something that's really wonky. And I hate doing wonky stuff on your show, Hugh, but we got to remember that all of this is what's called static, right? When they do the scoring, it's all static. It's not actually dynamic. It doesn't take into account that the revenues actually will go up. We know this will go up because it happened last time. We know it for a fact, right? So the revenues are actually go up. So the deficit that they say is going to be, is going to grow because of these tax cuts doesn't take into account the revenue growth that's going to come because of them. So, I mean, let's be fair, right? And make sure that we take and look at all of the sides. And I don't think that they are. And I think they're a little bit of grandstanding. And I just don't like that. We've got to move forward. We got to get this bill on the desk of Donald Trump by the 4th of July for him to sign.
Yeah, there are engines of growth here, like 100% expensing. There's also a little bit of a tax hike on the small businesses from 20% to 23%. I gather we're okay with that, Alfredo?
Well, it's not a tax hike. Actually, it's a huge benefit. It's actually the deduction went from 20% to 23%. So we were really excited about that. Yes, yeah, that's actually a huge benefit. Yes, no, that's great. So we were actually advocating for it to increase to 25%. We got 23%. So I'll take that every single day and twice on Tuesday.
All right. Did you get any public financing for a new Cleveland Browns stadium in there?
I don't think so. But if you want one, we'll try to get one in there.
That's after the Battlefield Monument Commission. Alfredo, all kidding aside, you guys are working around the clock at taxcutsnow.com, taxcutsnow.com. Is anybody in the grassroots of the groups against this, or are all the groups for this?
I mean, we really are for it. I mean, the significant groups that have been loud voices, were loud voices and partners in our fight back in 2016, 2017. We're in it as well. I mean, you've got Grover Norquist, Steve Moore, Ralph Reed, ourselves, Alec, Jonathan Williams, and Lisa Nelson. I mean, all the great crew. We're all fighting for it. It's a great team. But again, we got to make sure we do this right. We got to rally around the president. He's working hard on the tariffs. Bessent's working hard on the tariffs. We got to make sure that we deliver on these tax cuts because this 1-2 punch for the economy is going to be huge. And I really do believe that this is going to be set America on such an enormous expansion for an economy standpoint that deficit concern is going to go away pretty quickly.
It's going to absolutely lead to a takeoff that we need to get productivity above 4% GDP for a while, and it's all in that bill. We just need to push it along and move it quickly, because the sooner we get it across the finish line, the sooner it takes effect. Go to taxcutsnow.com. Consider it an insurance policy that Alfredo has put together for you, just to let everyone in Congress know, especially your congressmen and your senators, that you support taxcutsnow.com. Thank you, Alfredo. Talk to you again next week. Don't go anywhere, America. I'm Hugh Hewitt.